Your tablet look good. What version is that?
The new one.
KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Metal, and as promised, joining us for our open mic session this evening, it is T Prince alongside Legacy City. How are y'all doing this evening?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm good. A little chilly, but
Yeah, it
dealing with
is. It is real cold. Thank you for having me once again. I really appreciate it.
Most definitely. First off, how did you two make a connection?
Bell, right?
Yeah.
Cause I don't know if y'all remember that picture I posted maybe last year or a year before.
Mm-hmm.
It was a table full of young black rappers, young females, and I'm like, this is gonna be a whole new movement. She was in that. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
She was a part of that crew. It was Tiny Toon's wife, her
Lady 120.
yeah, Lady 120. There we go. Thank you, Lady 120. T Prince, Bell, and this is fun. What's the singer's name? Oh, what's the singer's name? And that was her first time rapping on that with y'all that night.
Yeah.
She killed it too. She had it down. So
Word.
I mean that picture. It was pretty dope. So that's how we met.
Wow.
Yeah.
Premonition.
Huh?
Premonition.
Oh well. Hey, the thing is, when you see the problem, you gotta be the solution. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no competition when nobody want to work. That's why solution never have a competition. Never. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like push. Whether they street legend or not. She's not street legend, but I call her, hey, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Your paperwork right? Boom, boom, boom. She be like, yeah, you know. I got it. I'm like, all right. But yeah, that's how we all linked in.
Man, that's what's up. So, from what I understand, you are a straight up native of the town.
Something
Born
like
and raised. Something like that?
that. Yeah.
Why just something like that?
Nah, I am. I would say I'm born and raised in San Antonio.
What side?
A little bit of the east, a little bit of the northeast.
Okay. Okay.
My whole family from Chicago though.
Chi-town.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're really bringing the flavor.
I mean, that's them. They just added a little sauce.
I love it.
And
Sauce.
it's always an interesting connection between Chicago and San Antonio. We see it a lot.
There's a lot of people from Chicago that moved out here. You know, half the label was from Chicago.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's
It's
weird.
an interesting connection.
Yeah.
Like I said, so many artists we've met that's from the shop that, make their way down here
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
It's a trip. It's a trip. So when did you actually get into music? What was your first taste of?
I first started getting into music probably about a good 2 years ago. I started taking it real serious.
Just 2 years ago?
Yeah, just 2 years ago.
Okay.
I mean, I've always did like a little freestyle video, but it never worked out. So I really started taking it serious like 2 years ago. That's when I started doing shows. People started seeing me. They started booking me. They wanted to work with me. So I was just like, okay, I got a little something. And that's when I realized, okay, yeah, let me push it.
Okay. Early influences.
Tupac.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Got its whole catalog?
Huh?
Whole catalog? You got everything run down? You just like one of the major ones that pretty much kind of guided you.
Yeah, I've never really had any early influencers. It's just, I've listened to Tupac growing up from my stepdad, and I mean, I just love the music that he put out. It was real, and I just love the vibe of it, so I feel like I can be like a little female version of Tupac. That's the type of music that I write, I feel like, me personally.
That's dope. And I said, considering how much of a deep, passionate artist that Tupac was, background, the whole movement of him is just still to this day amazing.
Amazing, yes.
So to use him as an influence to get yourself started, that's dope. That's dope. So when was your first project that you actually decided to put together?
My first project was like a little song that I had wrote. It was called Wrongs or Rights. I tried to shoot a little music video of it, but I didn't really have the funds back then. So this man that I was working with, like, he shot the music video off his phone.
Okay.
So, we started off small. And then once I seen how that came out, I was like, okay, I could really do something. Like I just love the vision of it, so it just made me want to keep on going.
What was your first experience inside of a studio? You know, some people, you know,
About a good 2 years ago.
how was the experience? Like I said, some people, you know, like here, you know,
It was
getting behind
it
the
was
board,
nothing
getting behind the
like
you know, throw them off.
Yeah,
But it was a great experience for you.
it was a wonderful experience. I just feel like that's all I really want to do in my free time is be in the studio. I don't even want to go to work. My 9 to job, my 9 to 5, because I feel like that's all I want to be in the studio all day, every day.
Man, that's what's up, and that's good.
Yeah.
That's motivating.
Was Street Legion the first studio that you were in?
No, probably like the second.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you like it compared to the first studio?
The first studio, I'm not knocking it at all, but it was at home versus, you know, it actually being set up and you just having the whole equipment with the window. Like I like those type of vibes.
Yeah.
Like, just being in the room and you recording in the closet and stuff. And hey, you gotta start from the bottom. Sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes those be the best studios, but I just love the actual scenery.
Yeah.
A real setup studio.
What is a typical period for you to actually put pen to paper to kind of think of and jot down what you want to say in your rhymes?
In the middle of the night.
Middle of the night. All the time?
Yeah, pretty much. Like if I can't sleep at night, like
Mhm.
I'm up thinking, I don't really know how to vent to people, so I just write it in my music and I'm just up like in the living room listening to my instrumentals. It's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just writing for hours.
For
try
hours.
something new.
Oh wow. That's dedication.
Yeah.
That's true dedication. Is there anyone that you've worked with so far in town?
Yeah.
Oh, we just leave it. We're gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna leave it at that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just leave it at that too.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't bad.
Okay. Well, as in with life, certain experiences, bad or good, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Which leads you to this man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to find out what doesn't work to lead you to what is.
Right.
Well, a lot of time artists go in when you like, she only started really taking it serious for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a conversation with another artist today. It's just different elements of artists.
Yeah.
Just because you got talent doesn't make you an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just like to sing,
Mm-hmm.
but don't want to be an artist,
Yeah.
Right.
right? And some people are great live singers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're horrible studio singers.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And vice versa.
And vice versa. So some people can make great studio albums and like with The Dream. I love The Dream,
Yeah.
right? But The Dream live shows, him singing, is a hit and miss versus his album.
Yeah.
So you just try to find your niche and find, what's comfortable, find your sound. And a lot of artists, most artists, downfall is what's detrimental is not to invest in oneself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they don't understand that the investment in oneself is where your success is at.
Yeah. And,
know what I mean?
and that takes time and experience. And some people don't want to do that.
And yeah, like I said, for female artists, I think it's hard because, they give in most studios and like I say, people try to pay for their time with sex instead of keeping it professional
Right.
and making people feel comfortable and stuff of that nature. So, we try to create that environment where it's just like, I done tried to sign a lot of male artists that don't stay long, you know what I'm saying? So the look at the draw, just females and other females around and build up. So that's the whole push, and especially with just female MCs that can actually rap,
Right.
that can actually know how to market as a rapper. But I feel like T Prince is an MC. I told her that when I first met her. You remember that? I'm like, girl, you got a voice and you can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like from the jump.
Yeah.
So she got it. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta, navigate, know who to trust and trust who you know.
Exactly. You shouldn't need a casting couch just to recognize somebody's talent.
Simple as that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And all them girls, just to be fair, all them girls on that couch got that on that couch. All the girls at that table, when we took that picture, every one of them has the potential to really start a movement that's not seen in San Antonio.
Bet. Ready to get into some music?
Let's go.
All right. Coming up in this block of music, we have the latest from Bebop Forever and a track from It Shells. But let's go ahead and get into some brand new music. Shouts out to Casino ATX and Charlie Boy. This is their new track, Wish You Could. Keep it locked, y'all. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.